What's up, everybody? This is DJ Lionhead, and this is the Support Your Boy podcast. Today we got a great guest.
Yeah.
I met this guy on a podcast, and I've been waiting to get on, which is 360 Radio.
This exquisite gentleman. Thank you.
Yes, this exquisite gentleman.
Okay, yes.
A man of many talents. You can say he's a podcaster. You can say he is a radio host.
Come on with it.
You can say he's an online sensation. There's more to know. We're about to find out. On Instagram, he's known as the one, the only Beyonce's side Jigga. Woo! Yeah.
That was fantastic. Hey, yeah, happy to be here.
Awesome.
Let me just say, I just want y'all to know, he gave me no prep for this. So all these questions, they come in from him. I don't know what he about to ask me. Listen, so it's all genuine. This is me. And okay, there we go.
Let's go. So first question I want to ask you, how the hell did you get that Instagram name?
You know what? I think you might be the first person to actually ask me that. And I think it's important when you create an online presence that you have a name that sticks. Obviously I'm not nothing to do with Beyonce, but it sticks. Beyonce name rings bells. You know what I'm saying? Jigga obviously is her husband, so why not be her side Jigga? You know what I'm saying? So came up with Beyonce side Jigga. You know what's crazy? I came up with that probably 7 years ago. Before then, I probably ran through about 15 different IG names, and none of them really stuck. If you ask me what those names was, I can't. I remember I went by, at one point, I put Black Johnny Bravo, right? I know
Black Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, Black Johnny Bravo. See, you like that, right? But it wasn't. I don't feel like it wasn't sticking. It wasn't hitting like it should have been hitting. You know. I think I put like Chocolate Chris Brown or something like that. But that just gave off the wrong kind of vibe for me too. So that only lasted for like 2 days. I used to go by Skino. That was back when I was a rapper. Many talents, okay? I used to be a rapper back in 2010.
Oh, 2010. I should look that up.
The mixtape, 2010 mixtape, but I went by Skino, right? And so I put Skino to Leo, so that didn't stick. It just wasn't hitting. But when I finally came up with Beyonce side Jig, I was like, you know what? That's giving me the kind of response that I'm looking for. So it's stuck. So it's probably going to be forever at this point. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess the next question I want to ask you is, like I said, you were a podcaster. You probably still are, but you have one that was very well known to me. I was watching it.
Yeah.
When I saw it, you was with the homie Tap In 415.
My brother Tap.
Yeah. So how did y'all create this podcast?
You know what? I can't take any credit for creating that. So what happened was actually a pretty good story. Shout out to Tap, by the way. He recently just got married and had a new baby.
Congratulations, Tap.
Congratulations, Tap. But so Tap was actually friends with a young woman that I was friends with, and she seen my online presence, before it actually grew to where it is today. And so she actually invited me on to their podcast. So they had a podcast at the time. So I came on as a guest. So when I came on, certain things just happened naturally. It's my first time meeting Tap. This was 2021. My first time meeting Tap, and literally the connection was just there. The vibe was there. And then literally after we had a great show, then after the show, he said, hey, I don't know if you're into it, but great show. I was feeling everything about it. I would like for you to come on and be a co-host permanently after one show. And then I said,
one show.
I said, you know what? I'm all for it. So people's schedules didn't work out with the other young ladies and everything. So eventually, as you've seen, it graduated to just me and Tap, and that's just my brother ever since. And we still are, podcasters together. He just had a couple of great life events, but we're getting ready to get back out there and come out with a new season.
So what would you say Sticky Leak podcast or the podcast you guys like to put out was about?
We'd like to address the things that, that most people think about but are afraid to say. If you watch the show, you see that I don't really have a filter, Like I'm on there dropping names, dropping my personal experiences, and I'm calling it how I see it, Like there's a lot of foolishness going on in this world, especially with like the whole battle of the sexist thing, and it needs to be addressed, and I'm going to be here to address it. And if I'm wrong, then I give people opportunity to let me know why I'm wrong. Okay, don't just say I'm wrong because
I agree with that.
I'm not a man or I hate women. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Right.
I love women. I treat women with respect. Now,
you said now.
I'm growing to that. Okay.
So again, I guess you kind of mentioned it, but what would you say the main reason you guys stopped it at that time?
Life events. There's really just he graduated to a brand new life that he really needs to focus on, and I have a lot of other things going on as well too. I have a job. I'm just transparency. I'm a in-home theater system designer. I have a rental car business. My family owns a restaurant. I have 3 beautiful daughters that I'm very present in. Being a father means everything to me. I'm the pitcher on a championship softball team. So I, take that very seriously as well too. My brother Terry has a networking company that I help out with a lot too. So we last year we threw a ton of like boat parties and things like that as well too. So I have my hands in a lot of different things, and sometimes I get stretched like really thin. So
jack of all trades.
Yeah, jack of all trades. So when I started doing most of these things, and this is, kind of, off you, but when I started these things, I was in a relationship, so, and which means that I had a lot more help and assistance with a lot of these things that I was doing, so it freed up a lot of my time. So I was able to put more effort into it. But when that relationship didn't work out, everything kind of fell on me, like for instance, when I say I'm a father, my oldest daughter, who's 14, she lives with me. It's me and her. My other 2 daughters, they're at my house whenever they please to be, and I'm also 1,000% financially responsible for them. And I try my best to give everybody equal amounts of energy and love. I believe that I'm funny most of the time, but just on a serious note, I feel like your kids deserve more than just the worn out version of you. That you working, and yes, you're doing it for them, but then by the time they get to you, you're irritable. You don't feel like doing nothing. Like I don't want that for my kids. I want them to know that their presence is appreciated and more than welcome, and they're not bothering me by wanting to spend time with me. So
I agree 100%.
Yeah. So it's just a matter of finding balance at this point, respecting his life and supporting his decisions. And like I said, we're getting close to, all that stuff kind of coming together and figuring it out. So we're coming soon.
Okay. So, like I said, I met you at 360 Radio, and you are the new host with the one and only Mickey Yee.
Yes, my sister. Yes.
How'd that come about?
Through Tap, and like literally I met Yee through Tap. So it's connection. So I knew, and shout out Raven, because I said a young lady. Let's say her name. So her name is Raven, very good friend of mine. So I met Tap through Raven. I met Yee through Tap. So now,
all connected.
I came onto the show for Raven, and then met Tap, and then ended up being a co-host with Tap, where I met Yee, and now I'm co-hosting with Yee whenever she has me. You know what I'm saying? So, which she'll have me anytime she likes.
Okay. So, you are originally from Oakland.
Yes.
When did you move out here to Sacramento?
2015. 2015. My child's mother, my youngest 2 kids, she was pregnant with my youngest daughter, and at that point, it was just, I felt like it was time for us to, combine households so I can be a more present father. And it was time to, I've been in Oakland my whole entire life. I love Oakland, but, I wanted, better for my kids. And ironically, a lot of people, when you from the Bay Area, when you mention Sacramento, the first thing that they say is, oh, Sacramento's dry. Sacramento's dry. Don't move out there. But I don't really know what they're talking about, because
I agree.
Sacramento has everything. Like, it has beautiful parks, has events left and right. Crime is everywhere. So you telling me not to move from Oakland to Sacramento because of crime, that just sounds ridiculous. But put it this way, something that nobody ever thinks about. It takes just as long for me to get to Oakland than it does for me to get to Lake Tahoe.
Yep, that's true.
Which one would you rather be at? I'm going to Tahoe. I'm going to the snow. People, how many people from Oakland ain't never seen the snow?
That is true. That is so true.
Insane. Insane. And people say, oh, the snow is cold. You're not going to be outside. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing like sit in the snow, like in a hotel room or a cabin, fireplace going, eating some good food next to a good woman. You know what I'm saying? Like that, or whatever you into. Hey, look, no judgment. Okay. Judgment free. But listen, best times ever, like some of the best memories I have are in Tahoe, or even Reno for that matter, or the Russian River, or it's so many different places you can go other than the Bay Area, even though I do still spend a lot of time in the Bay Area because I have a lot of love for the Bay Area, and hopefully they love me too. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, now I want to get into your content creation.
Okay.
I've been watching it.
Yeah.
I've been watching your page, on Instagram and Facebook.
How you like it?
Hilarious. And I do see that you kind of get into the kind of the battle of the sexes thing, where the situation may be men need to look at themselves, and women need to look at themselves. Type of situation.
Accountability.
Exactly. So, out of all of the posts that you posted, what did you feel was the most wildest, where everybody started, not agreeing with you with?
So it's a lot. There's a lot of posts that I post that people aren't ever going to agree, but the fact of the matter is that, I'm on nobody's side. I'm on the side of love. Okay. And I look at things from a outside point of view and what makes sense to me. So it's not like I don't hate women. I don't hate men. Okay. I just want everybody to love each other properly without somebody, one, trying to take advantage of the other.
Stop playing games.
Stop playing games. Okay. Stop playing games, or, stop making men feel like they're less of a man because they don't want to pay your bills. Okay. Stop thinking,
say that again.
Stop thinking because you gave your all to the wrong person, that by giving less is going to equate to you getting more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so true.
The effort was not the problem.
Right.
The effort was never the problem. It's the audience. You know what I'm saying? It's who you decide to give the effort to. So let's be more selective in that portion of it. But as far as the effort go, give your all. And then people are afraid of giving their all too soon because they say, okay, what if I don't have anything left? Then that means you're not growing properly. Okay. That means if you're growing properly, your all will continue to grow as well too. You never know something's not going to work until you put your all into it. But
I agree.
As far as posts go that people just don't agree with, it's usually something either about religion or about race. All right. So I made a post 3 weeks ago. Literally is about, it's like me sitting in hell. You might have seen it, me having a conversation with the devil. and he's like, okay, so it's me showing the devil like what we do on earth to cast out demons. You know what I'm saying? I'm in hell with a bottle of water. He's like, okay, show me again. I'm like, all right, well, Shadadapunda, right? And then him laughing at me, right? Obviously, I'm not being serious, okay? But on that post now has over 2 million views. It has around 5,000 comments. It has, I don't know, 115,000 likes. I don't know how many shares, over 100,000. I don't know. All right. But my entire notification feed is people either arguing or bashing me or like just all kind of just other stuff, or praising me, or mostly laughing. They're mostly laughing, but like for the most part, it's just people they're taking it way somewhere else where it don't really need to be. But you know what? I enjoy the engagement and I welcome it as long as it's respectful. I'm gonna teach y'all something right now, right? Do you know, like, you don't have to go back and forth with these people in your comment. If somebody is constantly getting on there and they're writing like rude or disrespectful things, you can click that name and just restrict them. You don't even have to block them, or just restrict them. And now their comment stays up so people can react to it, but they can't comment back. Well, they can try to comment back. They think they're commenting back, but they're not. It just shows restricted comment. And I can view it if I want to,
right?
But nobody else can see them comment,
right?
Because now their page is restricted because they decided they wanted to be disrespectful. I welcome freedom of speech and freedom of expression, all right? But when you start disrespecting people who haven't disrespected you or disrespected me or whatever, like, if I don't want to see it, guess what? This is at the end of the day, it's my page. I control it. Oop, you're done. Now, and leave a comment up so everybody can see why you're done. Because you block somebody, their comment disappears. No, I want people to see how ignorant you are.
Okay.
Or the fact that you can't spell. Okay, guess what? And I'm going to still be funny. I'm going to always be funny. I'm not going to let anybody online affect my energy. So I'm big on good energy.
Well, that's transitioned to a question I had.
Yes.
Which Mick Yee on the live just took from me. But I'll go ahead and ask it anyway.
Okay. Go ahead, Yee.
Why haven't you thought about going into comedy? You can do stand-up.
That is the number one question that I get a lot. And who knows, maybe one day I will. But right now, it's just not where my personal passion is. I believe in everything, every single thing that I do, I try to be the best at it. Whether it's my job, my 9-to-5 job, whether it's podcasting, whether it's my businesses, whether anything that I commit to, whether is this interview right here, I'm doing my best right now. And to answer your question, I am. Believe it or not, this is the best that I have right now. So if I got into comedy, I think about how much energy that would take from me and from everything else that I'm doing. And what would it take from my kids, the time was spent with my kids, just because of the dedication that I want to put into things like that. I'm not saying that I won't ever do it, but the fact of the matter is I would want to be properly prepared, and I would want to be the absolute best at it. It's just right now at this time, it's just not my passion.
Right, I get that.
So
I actually thought about doing just stand up, just going up once and just to give it a shot.
Yeah.
But I guess, to be honest, my biggest fear is to bomb. It is my fear to bomb. But I found out the best comedians bomb.
Yeah.
The way you get better is by bombing.
Yep.
So, I guess, like for example, Dion Cole said that he always gets on stage expecting to bomb. So, so I guess that goes for anybody who even thought about it. You know what I mean?
You got
to do that.
You just have to one, be aware that, you're not going to be funny to everybody. Like I said, that particular post that I made, majority of people thought it was hilarious. There are some people who did not laugh at all. Somebody in the comments said, and believe it or not, everybody, if you're reading this, I read the comments, okay? It pops up literally all day long on my notifications. I can't cut it off. So sometimes I go through and I read it. This woman said, I sent this to my family group chat and they were not feeling it, but I think it's the funniest thing in the world. I don't understand. And I was like, look, man, not everybody gonna feel you, man. Like, so you have to be okay with that. So you be going into comedy, and you have to be okay with the fact that some people are going to look at Kevin Hart. I think Kevin Hart's hilarious. There are not majority, but there are a lot of people who just don't think he's funny.
I know some people, they just like, what y'all laughing at, bro?
What y'all like this is not funny. This is corny. I'm like, look, okay, well, maybe I like corny. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be okay, and you have to be able to cater to the people who you make smile. This is not one of your questions, but I'm gonna be honest, like, one of the hardest things that I come across, because my social media is starting to grow, is dating. Like, it's difficult because they, I don't know, I hear a lot of things, I hear, I post questionable things. I hear that I'm too accessible, what I'm saying, which is, not true, what I'm saying, but it's the perception. You have to fight, you constantly fight the perception. And then it's almost like you meet these women because of social media, and then they want to change your presence, what I'm saying, because they don't want anybody else to meet you the same way that they did. And that is a little frustrating because, that's not what I'm doing it for. I'm not doing it for the attention. Believe it or not, one young lady contacted me one day, and she wrote me a long paragraph, and I happened to read it. I ignore my DM a lot, but I read this, and she said that, you know what? She said, Rolando, I want you to know that this morning I woke up and I really thought about taking my own life. She's like, but then I came across your page, and you just brought me so much joy that it changed my whole outlook on a lot of things. And I just wanted to take time to thank you. And
that makes it worth it, bro.
Just for that one. You never know what your energy, the impact that your energy is going to have. And I try my best to be good energy to everybody. And every time I even think about, maybe I need to change some things that I'm doing. I think about that one thing, and I still check on her to this day.
That's dope. That's dope.
I try. That. I definitely try. And shout out to her if you're watching. But so that makes it all worth it for me, and I just have to trust the process and trust, that somebody will appreciate all of me and understand that I'm not out here doing it to sleep with women. Okay, so. That's just a bonus. That's a bonus. Okay, that happens. So if it happens, that just happens. Okay, but
I got a funny situation to see if you have went through this.
Okay,
when you're creating a skit or that you put up online, have you ever created one where it was based on an ex?
Yep.
And she actually said, "Niggas, you talking about me?"
Yeah, every day.
No.
Every day. I get contacted every day. Like, so this woman hit me up last week, and she literally said, she one of the ones who said that I post questions. She's interested in me, but I post questionable things, and some of the things I post, she feels like I'm throwing subliminals at her. And my response to that was, who are you? Number one. So
who are you?
Who are you? And why? Like, what have you done? Like, what connection have we made to where you think that? And the crazy thing is, I do post subliminals to certain people, but that's not you. Like, it does happen, but I don't even call them subliminals though. Like, sometimes life experiences inspire certain things. So if I'm inspired to make a post, don't think that it's about you. It just means that, I came up with this idea in my head, and I thought it was a good idea or a good post, and I felt like the message needed to be received by other people. Don't mean I have anything against you personally, It's just, it's content. I like it.
Right. Have you ever created a post or was about to release and you start thinking about it like, I'm doing too much on this one?
Not very many times. Not very many times. I'm gonna tell you this. Okay. I made a post, I think 2 weeks ago. It was like, what was it? It was a pastor, and it was right after my other post about the devil. It was a pastor. He was like, "Oh, they ain't got nothing but holes inside this church." You know what I'm saying? Like, and I said, so I put myself in the background of the church, and I was like, he ain't lying, right? You know what I'm saying? But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave the Christians alone. You know what I'm saying? Because I just made that post like 2 days ago. You know what? I'm not posting this. Okay, never mind. It's okay. Yeah, it happens. It
happens.
I got a lot of stuff in my drafts. Who knows? They may make it out my draft. I don't know. I don't know.
For a person who wants to try to make a post That's going to be funny.
Yeah.
Would you suggest them to go as far as you can to the edge, or try to stay safe when you try to make the post?
You try to stay safe. You putting too many restrictions on yourself. Okay. I think it's good to have a community or somebody who you can bounce ideas and stuff off of. My boy Terry, who I just spoke about, he teaches content creation, and he has a group for his content creation called the Entrepreneur Members Club, where he teaches people how to benefit from content creation.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. And so check him out, EMC. Follow I Am Terry Griffin, everybody. Quick plug for my brother. He teaches that, and he just really speaks on how important it is to be consistent. You know, post it. You never know when it's going to take off. I told you I got a post that I just made, a couple weeks ago, and it's over 2 million views. I got other posts that are 13 million views. You know what I'm saying? So put it this way. This time 1 year ago, I had 3,000 followers. I had a conversation with Terry, all right? And he told me, he said, look, you need to constantly post. You need to, start taking videos that, are viral and then make them your own. You know what I'm saying? And you need to just continue to be consistent. So I owe a lot of my success. And then all of a sudden you just see it just gradually grow. I'm at 25,000 right now. And
yeah, it's a large number.
And it's going and going and going, and I'm telling you right now, none of my stuff was bought. I won't even buy a blue check. I refuse. I am cheap. We talk about that. How you talk about?
I thought about it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought about it, but I didn't do it. I thought about it though.
Yeah, I try to look at the benefits and stuff. No, forget that. One day I am going to be influential enough for them to give me a blue check. That's my goal. Okay. I'm not buying no blue check. I'm not buying followers. I'm not buying views. I'm not buying nothing. I post my stuff. If you like it, guess what? If you don't like my stuff, guess what? My auntie do. Now, she'll like it. That's all I need. I need my 3 people to no. But
you got 3 people following you. Are you number 4?
Listen, are you number 4? Look, it's just gonna happen. Trust your personality. If people vibe with you, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna follow you. They're gonna put it. They're gonna make sure they do whatever they can to get you. They're gonna share your stuff. They're gonna do whatever they got to do. And one cool thing about reels and stuff on Instagram. If you're in professional mode and you look at your insights, it will tell you, of course, the obvious stuff: how many views, how many likes, how many shares, how many saves. But it also, if you dive deeper, it shows you how much time was spent watching each reel. It also shows you how many people followed you off that one reel.
Damn.
You know what? I'm just going to show you.
You going to put it in the word.
I'm just going to show you. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think y'all heard me. Okay? So let's go. So first of all, remember I told you the notifications?
Yeah.
So you see our notification. Literally, this is the post right here. So I don't have any reception. This is not my fault. Okay? Let's get to it. Hold on. Let me see if I can get to it. View insights. Okay. 121,000 likes, 4.8 comments. So 148,000 shares and 14,000 saves. Okay. Go lower. Interactions. It shows you all the interactions and stuff, right? Count engage. Profile activity. How many follows did I get from this one post?
Damn, 1,472
off of one post.
Damn.
Now you can watch them insights for every single post that you've made. So literally, and it shows you that for every single post. I made this post. It has 13,000. So let's go to insights. It has 13 million.
Damn.
It has 252,000 likes. It has 19,000 comments, and it has 414,000 shares. Right? Look. How many followers did I get from that one post?
Damn, 4,597.
See what I'm saying? Off of one post. So off 2 posts, that I've shown you, I got almost 7,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's all about just diving in. And like I said, you keep posting, you never know. So really just dive in and really just understanding what you post, who your audience is, what they like to see, and just flood them with it.
Okay. So let's say somebody out there is trying to get it like the side Jigga.
Yeah.
And they want to know, hey, how many times should I be posting on a daily basis?
Post when, let me tell you something. Post as soon as you come up with an idea, post it. You can schedule posts and things like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. The real answer, holla at Terry, okay? Holla at Terry, okay? But he will tell you post as much as you can. Post it. Just because one person is sick of you, like, you never know. It's not reaching the same audience every single time, okay? You're gonna get new audiences, new people, new everything, new opportunities come up because of what you're posting. You know what I'm saying? I didn't wake up one day and decided I wanted to do podcasting. You know, I got sought after because of my online presence, because I'm not afraid to be myself, because I'm not, because I think my greatest quality is I'm able to speak on the fly and wing it. If you talk to Terry, not the best. Everybody can't rely on that. Okay. so everybody can't freestyle personality. Okay. So properly prepare. Okay. And then plan your content out, and then go from there. So post as much as you can.
When you say post as much as you can.
Yeah.
You don't mean like, hey, I saw this funny ass thing with Charleston White.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put it up there. You're saying more post of yourself.
Nope. I'm saying both.
Both?
Yep. A lot of my posts are reposts. All right. I find a funny video, do something like take the funny video, make it your own. You know what I'm saying? Either write your own caption on top of it, or put like your face, or just a reaction video of what it is, or, funny caption, make it your own. But then when those start to kind of go wild, you're getting a bunch of views, understand that these people are coming to your page. When they come to your page, you need to also have you there as well too. So when I first start kind of going, viral or whatever, it wasn't my personal content. It was other people's content that I was reposting on my page. I'll give them cred and stuff like that too. Right. And I'll write my own like caption and stuff. But it's just like, like the shade room and things, like you just repost it. And then, so when you do that, you're bringing the traffic to your page. Now, when they go to your page, guess what? They're looking at the stuff that you posted of yourself. They're looking at the stuff that you're reposting, looking at whatever you're advertising, whatever you're selling. Bring that audience in and see who sticks. Like, I get a lot of followers every day. I get a lot of unfollowers too. Yeah. As long as your followers outweigh your unfollowers, then you're in the green, in the black, as they say. So just stay consistent. When you do your posts, do you use very little? I guess what I'm trying to ask is, how are you using your hashtags? Are you using a lot of them, very little of them? Are you using certain kinds? How do you use your hashtags that could be successful? Because some people will be like, I'm going to just put for you page on the FYP, and that's all I got to do. This nigga saying 0? I don't use a single fucking hashtag.
Man,
I am the hashtag. Okay, I'm joking. I am the hashtag. I don't use a single hashtag.
Now we putting down paragraphs.
You want evidence again? All right, look. Look at this. How many hashtags you see on this post?
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing. How many views does it say right there?
God damn, 120K
likes.
Oh,
how many views you see?
2.3 million?
Okay.
With no hashtag.
Not a single damn I'm not hashtagging.
Look at that, man.
I'm not
gotta stop
hashtagging
using
shit.
hashtags. I gotta stop using hashtags.
Once again, I don't know if that's the best policy. I'm just not doing it. I'm not hashtagging follow me, hashtag for you page, hashtag. I am proof that you don't need none of that. And who knows? Or maybe if I did do it, I'll be at 200,000 followers. I don't know. Just know I got the 25,000 without using not a single one.
There you go. Okay.
It's good to collaborate with people too. You know, so
here's a question I wanted to ask you. This is a little bit off subject here. I saw this post. Okay, I'm gonna read to you what I see. I saw this post. There's a post of a woman who has HIV. She said she can't be sued for not letting men know that she has HIV because it's a man's responsibility to protect himself during sex. She don't tell men she has HIV at all until he tries to go raw. Do you think she is wrong?
She was wrong until she said that she tells them when they try to go raw. All right. So if she lets them know, they still have an opportunity to. Now, if she told them after they went raw, then that makes her lock her ass up. But the fact that she does inform you, it's not. So I agree with her, like, and to a certain extent. Like, I don't think that. I think she should have informed them that she had HIV from the gate. I think that men and women should do that. It's not really anything to kind of mess around where you play on people's lives. Even though HIV has like medicine and stuff that suppresses it to the point where, you know, you're undetectable or whatever nowadays. But you still got to give people an option in order to you know, if they want to deal with that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, wrap it up, people. Okay, like these
right,
people,
they out there not telling you nothing.
These people are out there. Okay, like trust me, like it's not. Look, I don't like random sex. You know what I'm saying? So personally, you know, and like I like to be as nasty as I can with one woman without having to worry about any of that stuff. So I mean, that's just how I feel about it. No, so to answer your question, no, she's not wrong because she did inform. At what point she informed, that's kind of her prerogative. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of see. I mean, like she said, as long as he's protecting himself, you know, with a condom, you know what I mean? She ain't got to say nothing. But
I personally would still want to know, and I think that still is wrong.
Yeah.
Because condoms break, you know what I'm saying, and all that kind of stuff as well too. So, I still want to know regardless, and I think it's a responsible thing to do. But you know, listen.
Somebody put that in the comment too. They said, I would want to know even if I am using the condom.
I would want to know.
And then she said, what did she say? She said, first she started off talking about it's not my responsibility. She said, first of all, if you just know me, if you don't even know me, you having like random sex, why would you go raw with a woman you don't even know?
Why would you have random sex if you have HIV? I think.
Good question.
I think you should want to be more selective than just out here getting hit by anyone who wants to, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like get to know somebody, because I kind of, once again, half agree with her, because you should get to know people before trying to sleep with them, just to, you know, because hopefully that comes up in regular conversation or even a deep conversation, but hopefully it comes out. So, but once again, I mean, she shouldn't be kind of out here doing that, but I'm not here to judge people. I
would let y'all know, like, I think he's right, because this girl in this post on Instagram who said this, she said she's in a chat room of other women who have HIV, and they said, I feel you, girl, I ain't telling him nothing unless he try to go raw. Y'all be careful.
And they might be a little bit bitter because they contracted HIV from somebody. So they're like, you know what? He didn't tell me, I'm not telling them. Not the right thing to do. Look, just because I understand the mindset doesn't mean I agree with it. Okay, so don't use that as an excuse. Be safe out there, people.
Do we have a chance to possibly see you build another podcast?
Yes.
I don't want to say just yet.
No, it's coming. It's definitely for sure coming. Me and Tap coming, and right now I'm on my podcast tour. Okay, so look, I tell everybody, man, look, book me while I'm free. Okay, inbox me.
That's why I got him while he's free now.
Book me while I'm free. Okay, eventually, I mean, I might not be free. Okay, so I'm always down. As I stated, none of these questions were rehearsed. You know what I'm saying? He gave me nothing. Okay.
Nothing.
He gave me nothing at all other than a time and a location. Okay. I had to buy this. Okay. So, but yeah. So look, whatever the topic is, I'm sure I try my best to educate myself on all things, on worldly things. Okay. So, I'll be able to hold my own. Listen, I'm all for it. I want to do it. Let's do it. I'm going to be co-hosting a lot with Yi. I'm going to be, starting up the next podcast with my brother Tap. Next week, I keep mentioning Terry Griffin. I'm going to be on his podcast, not this Saturday, but next Saturday as well. We're going to be talking about business or something. I keep doing that.
I'd like to meet him or even get on the podcast with him or even get on my show.
Yep. And he'd be more than happy to come.
That sounds good.
Like I said, I am Terry Griffin. He's great energy.
I'm gonna go follow him.
He's a great asset. Assets over liabilities. He made this list.
That's dope.
Yeah. Better Black. Okay. He's for the people. Okay. So, we're doing that. We got a couple other things in the works, but I'm always down for new ideas and let me know.
Okay, so now we come to the tail end of this.
Yeah.
Let the people know out there who are going to see this, I got to find out, where can I follow this brother, man?
You know what? And I told y'all, Beyonce's side Jigga is turned into a brand. So I try my best to make that same. It's very important. Make the same name across the platforms. Okay. So Beyonce's side Jigga on Instagram, Beyonce's side Jigga on TikTok, Facebook. It's my name. My name is Rolando. Okay. So, that's the two main things that I'm on, platforms that I'm on right now. And honestly, as soon as you start typing in Beyonce's, I should be at the top of the list that comes up. But for those who want to type it all out, it is Beyonce's with the S _side _Jigga. Jigga. Not nigga. Don't y'all be in public like, oh yeah, you Beyonce's side nigga. I'm like, Jigga, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you disrespect me? Don't disrespect my creativity. Okay?
Right.
Don't kill my joke, okay? Because you read nigga instead of Jigga, okay? No, there's layers, okay? You gonna respect every layer, all right? So, Beyonce's side Jigga. Follow me. Say hi. I respond most of the time.
You have no idea, but you helped a lot of niggas right now up their goddamn post game. You helping me up my post game.
Listen,
by giving us game.
This knowledge is free for me. Okay, so I'm all for sharing anything that I know to help everybody. I want to see everybody win. So, if you can win, if I could be just a little bit part of that, then I'm all for it. It's all worth it.
Well, first of all, I'm going to thank you because I'm going to be taking your advice.
Yep.
And also thank you for being on the Support Your Boy podcast. Yep. I'm actually one last question.
Yes.
It's a hard question to ask. We heard what's going to be going on as you move on in life.
Yeah.
Is there a chance that we can get you back on the podcast?
Absolutely.
What? You said yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's not a, and that's
what I'm talking about.
And let me talk to Terry.
Okay? Yeah.
Because it's potentially, I can, it's my brother. He'll do it. But yeah, potentially I can get him up here. He's from Oakland. But potentially I can get him up here and we can be on it together.
That would be great.
Yeah, we could definitely do it. Or, you friends with MCE. I'll do anything for her as well too. So, anytime you need me, bro. I'm here. So,
man, this has been a great episode. A lot of game was given. I'm so thankful that you came to the podcast and meet me, bro. For everybody out there, please go ahead and follow him. You on YouTube too? All right?
I am on YouTube. I haven't, you know what? It's funny because somebody, I typed your name in YouTube and I'm going to start a new YouTube, okay? Because my YouTube is from 15 years ago. So I have not uploaded anything new on YouTube. So I think I'm going to make a YouTube dedicated to all my podcasts and everything too. So stay tuned for that. That will be TBD, but coming soon.
Okay. And then while you're going ahead and looking out for him, make sure you guys go ahead and like and subscribe. Support Your Boy podcast on YouTube. I can make this show a lot bigger with you guys' help. I want to thank you guys for coming and checking out this episode. I want to thank Beyonce's side Jigga for coming to the episode. You guys enjoy your night out there. Peace.
Be blessed, everybody.